How to play Fundamental 3. The rules to Fundamental 3 are quite simple, but they're tricky in how they're implemented. Basically, players take turns putting cards onto a 4-unit by 6-unit board, and whenever a player spells a character, adds to the number 10, or matches 3 of the identical images, they will collect the cards constituting the given pattern. Any of those given patterns. The trick lies in how the system's implemented by means of a special queue. Basically, you're going to have face-up stacks of cards, and starting with the card next to the token, the first player takes the card next to the token and places it anywhere they want to on the 4x6 game grid. Now, the player will move the token down for the next player, and they will use that card and place it anywhere they want to on the board. So continuing, we see, let's just, for the sake of convenience in showing the matches, we'll place these two cards next to each other. So the card moves down. You'll notice that whenever you play, the next player in the game always will know what card they're going to play, so they only have one card that they can play. But the tactical nature consists of being able to know exactly what the next player is going to play, and then you can pretty much see all the way through up to 4 steps for each on your turn. So on your turn, you'll always be able to see 4 steps ahead the minute you lift up a card. So continuing, we see the first match being made, which is the dog spelling the name of a character, which is our first match here. So D-O-G, dog. So the cards are collected, and now continuing. Of course, note that when you play the game, you're going to be placing the cards in different places to try to gain a strategic advantage pretty much over your opponent. Or it's more of a tactical game, but there is some strategy involved. So in this instance we can see the number 10 being added up to, we see 2, 4, 1, and 3, which equals the number 10. So, oh, by the way, matches can be always made in a straight line going up, down, forward, backward, or diagonally in any direction. So far we have made the spelling match and the adding match. Now, the last match is the most simple. It's the matching 3 images, 3 identical images. So as we're playing, of course, when you're playing the game, players will be tactically playing cards down into places where they think they can increase their chance of making matches. In this instance, we can see that there are 3 characters of the same type. In this instance, 3 dogs. So, and that's pretty much how the game's played. It's very simple, but the nature of being able to having only one choice, that is to say one card, but many different places you can play it on the board, creates a simplicity in the rules that lots of people can play and pick up the game rather easily. But it's challenging, and it takes quite a bit of practice to be good at the game.